I just want to take you all in here for a minute. I wish you could see the view from here. Your beauty, strength, what you've been through, how you've lived and grown, how you shine right now. Thank you. Thank you. You know, I have a passion to help myself and others discover their spiritual essence, and not just to know it theoretically, but to feel it, to be it, to drop the baggage that we have inside us, and to actually come alive to who we really are. And I didn't pick that passion, it picked me. And boy, it's driven me through every fear I had to get to the point to be that which I know I'm here to be. Which is the love, the eternal love, the infinite intelligence, the sweetness that we are. All of us. But you know, the human form we inhabit, and I say we inhabit because we use this human form, this body-mind for a living. The human form is magnetic. And it seems like, just like gravity will pull an object to the ground, it seems like our will, our emotions, and our thoughts draw us, pull us back to our humanness. And I don't know about you, but some days it's just tough, you know? Like, I get up, I think every day is fine. Okay, this is great, the sun is shining, I feel good. And then something happens. Maybe I got some bad news. Maybe I spilled coffee on myself again. Maybe somebody in the household was grumbling. And then, you know, it starts to eat away at me. And I think, well, they shouldn't have done that. And I start to feel like, oh, I'm not as buoyant as I was. And I try to get myself back up there. And, you know, the next thing that happens is I start thinking, the fix-it part of me comes in, right? And it says, oh, well, I should have words with that person. Or, oh, I should do something different about the coffee machine. Or I should, you know, get another job because, you know, I'm kind of compromised there. And so this attitude kind of builds up. And then the next thing I notice is storytelling time is here. And it goes like this. Oh, God, it's always been that way. You know, I'm just never going to be able to break through this pattern. Or I'm never going to matter the way I want to matter. Does any of this sound familiar? This cascade into the mind-body field. Oh. But do you ever wonder why it's so hard? I have. And if my true nature is spiritual, how come 90% of my awareness, we are awareness, right? But I'm using up my awareness to be aware of the body-mind here. And 10% of it is about being aware of the spiritual essence I am. And that just seems to be how it is. So where does my true essence go anyway? I mean, well, where does it go? Well, nowhere. It doesn't go anywhere. It's just living at that deeper, much deeper place within us, within me, within you. And when we spin out in the physical realm, like it's not going to come on up to this awareness and say, hey, I'm you, hey, come on, I've got a little piece for you. You know, it's at a bargain price today. No, it's beaming, radiating, feeling, exuding. It's aliveness, it's well-being, it's ease. That's what it is, that's what it knows. So what if you interviewed it? Hey, beingness, how is it for you? Oh. It is so good here. It is so good here. I wish you could have some of this. mean, wouldn't it say something like that? Like, come and visit more often. So it's kind of like scuba diving. If you've ever scuba dived, you know, you put on all this gear. It weighs a ton. You even got lead weights on you. You know, you've got your mask on. You've got this thing on you that's breathing. And then you got the oxygen tanks. You got these flippers on your feet. And you got to go out there through the rocks, past the waves which are pushing on you. And all you've got is a little thing in your feet. And the rocks are hurting. And finally you get out there to where you can drop beneath the surface of the water, beneath the waves. And you drop. And it's, whoa. Suddenly you're weightless. There's no waves down here. It's really calm. It's really peaceful. That's kind of how it is. Our deeper essence is just below the waves of our mind. So what's the solution to this awareness split, as I'll call it? Can we really experience becoming divinely human? And I think so. I mean, but what's the solution? It's us. It's you being who you really are. John de Routier is a Canadian man who had a profound awakening early in his life, and he teaches all over the world. And I've heard him speak, and it just kind of stopped my mind to see him come from such deep knowingness. And here's what he says. The being loves to open. The beingness you are loves to open. Loves to open. He says, what we come from in the midst of our life is what matters most. What we come from. Meaning, what of this beingness, this openness are we bringing to the life? He says, we must be the deepest truth we know to the life we are living. We must be the deepest truth we know to the life we are living. Deep down, we are spacious presence. Spacious presence, vast, open, deep. And this spacious presence has this huge softness of heart. And we can drop into that state of being. We can just like scuba diving, you just drop beneath the waves. We can rest back into source. Rest back into the godness that we are. Rest into the peace that we are. Rest and absorb. So let's do it right now. Just get comfortable. And begin to breathe a nice, slow, full breath. And keep breathing. And just let go of everything you know. I just let go of everything I think I know. Everything I know. Everything I wish I knew. Just let it all go right now because I'm going to drop. I'm just going to drop down to the spacious being I am. Just going to drop down. Kind of like I became weightless. The calm, the peace, basking in it, basking in it. Just feel what you're feeling here. Let it in. Just let it in. The very movement into spacious presence is the healing we seek. The very movement into spacious presence is the healing we seek, is the love we seek, is the peace we seek. Spending time here just being, just like you are right now, unravels our overamped nervous systems. These overamped nervous systems are the chief cause of us having difficulty connecting with Source, with God. Even a few minutes here begins to let you know what you're most alive to. So if in this state you wanted to pose a question like, wow, I wonder what my being would love to do now, you're going to get an answer, and it's going to be something that will feed your soul, feed your spirit. And it'll be like your North Star. It'll guide you. But if you're triggered, like if 90% of you is in the body-mind, if something happened, if you're triggered, going to spacious presence is your salvation. And it looks like this. Oh my God, here's something I need to worry about. All right, I'm just going to let it go and breathe. Drop down. Drop down. I'm not going to pick it up. I'm not going to pick it up. Drop down. Drop into my being. Let my being feed me. Okay. Now I can maybe look at it. When we breathe, we rest in. We invite our soul to come close. The soul that knows everything about you. Dropping into spacious presence is the foundation of you. And then just gently bring your attention back to the room. Let your eyes open when it feels good. What is the second way to become divinely human? I believe it's to love your own heart. To love your own heart. Back to the wholeness it is. And I've called this for years self-partnering for essence. But love your own heart is a lot shorter. See, we can be the one that frees ourselves from loss, from loneliness, from frustration, from resentment, from anger. We have what it takes, you have what it takes right inside of you. Right inside of you. And no matter how many times somebody has told you, you matter, you're fine just the way you are, I love you, I'm always going to be here for you, you're perfect. No matter how many times someone has told you, it will never be enough. Have you realized that yet? This really is an inside job, but not from our ego, from our divine self that knows, oh God, you're so beautiful. You're so innocent. That knows everything you need to know about you. That in our humanness we just forgot. And in the trials and challenges of our childhood and those years, even if we had the best experience, often some part of us tripped on down the road and made up something about it that doesn't feel good today. That's just kind of being in a human body. So this whole host of parts, I call them my younger yous, my younger me's, they're like wanting something. And I spent a good deal of my life trying to find somebody to give them something, whether that was a minister or a priest or a husband or a boyfriend or a friend or a channel or, we try a lot of things, right? But our younger yous, those wounded parts, they're waiting for a same response. At some point in their life, they got offended, they got hurt, they got to feeling like, I need to hide. And they're still waiting for that response. Not that they're individuals, but they are aspects of you. So we're the one to give them that response. We're their liberator. And when we allow ourselves to feel our feelings, to give them a voice, to respond with a loving heart, then they start to change and grow up. And sometimes what we do is we go, well, you're over that now, aren't you? Well, did that ever feel good to you when you were a kid? It doesn't feel good when you're an adult either. We go as fast as the slowest part of us needs to go. We just get out of the way. These energies, once you have started to meet them where they're at, they change pretty quickly. It's kind of like they're just like that, hanging around, going like I'm half dead. No one's loving me, and then, you love me? You love me? You love me? You love me? Is that for real? You're loving me? And they start to change and shift, and you know what? They're stealing your aliveness. Because the energy that they've bound up within you, in this inner body that you have, your energy body, it's taken a lot of your feeling of aliveness. It's causing things to happen in your life, to your health, to your joy. So we want to free them. We want to integrate them back to the wholeness of who we are. So with presence, just like your consciousness, not deep, spacious presence, just I'm present, we respond to what's there. We notice it, we ask about it, and we kind of go back and forth like a dialogue. An example would be, well, you notice something in yourself that gets triggered and you go, what is that? Oh, it's that loneliness again. Okay. I mean, it used to be, let me get the ice cream. And it was like, okay, hand over my heart. Okay, I see you. I'm here. I'm finally here. What do you need? I love you. I'm sorry. Sorry it was like it was. Whatever that is. You're important to me. You matter. I treasure you. You're beautiful just the way you are. I adore you. Your energy is important to me. As these parts begin to mature, shifts really happen, and they happen quite quickly. We become the loved and the presence of love at the same time, and that's pretty neat. So let's do that right now. So just take a moment to begin to notice something you might feel. Just something that might have gotten triggered. Just be open, just be curious. Oh, I'm going to just check that out. So you're not becoming it totally and falling in there and sobbing. You're just going, oh, there's that. And maybe put a hand over your heart. And just dropping in a little bit here. Maybe asking that part, what do you need right now? What do you need from me? Me, your friend, me, your caretaker. And just listen inside. And just in your mind, just tell it what it needs to hear. Just let it know that you love it. Just let it know that you're here. And then when you're ready, just bring your attention again back to the room, the front of the room. So what about other people? What about other people? Can we do this with them? You know, we can. And I don't know if you've heard of a man called Matt Kahn, but he's a highly attuned empath and a healer. And he says that we can bless others with whatever we think they need for their well-being. And blessing has been used throughout the eons. Blessing is a way to bestow something. It's giving from your heart. And there were many times in my life I thought I was blessing someone, but I was really just in this codependent relationship. Here, I don't need it. You take it. Oh, you want that too? Sure, go ahead. So this isn't that. So let's just imagine right now that there's somebody that's having a hard time. And, you know, sometimes we go to feel powerless. We go to feel, oh, God, I don't know what to do. We feel angst. But as a divine being, you can notice, wow, what does that person need? They need some love. And in your mind, just thinking, sending it from the universe. Take this love. I bless you with love. You just kind of watch it go, watch it land, feel it. Oh, okay. What else do they need? Wow, they have not been understood lately. May you be understood. May you be seen. May you have food. May you have a bed to rest in. When we start blessing this way, we begin to feel the energetic of it. Wow, something is really happening. And then we know that we have what it takes. When you realize you have what it takes, that your divinity is eternal and infinite, all sorts of miracles start happening in your life. Things start coming to you that you had no idea were really coming down the line, and it's because you started giving from the heart that you are. It doesn't matter if you do it, I mean, you can really give them a meal and that kind of thing, but there's a lot of times we can't do that physically, but you can offer your divinity, your love. Make a way for that person. So spacious presence, loving your own heart, and blessing another. These are 3 powerful ways to become divinely human, to become the love that you are. As you drop into spacious presence, as you love your heart, as you bless another, you will notice that victimhood disappears, that resentment and not enoughness disappear, that loneliness is gone, that wholeness is here in your experience, not just in your wishes and dreams. In your experience, wholeness emerges. And I know that for you. Thank you.